Hi guys, welcome to Live with Vi, and if you like what you see, subscribe. Hey guys, happy Raksha Bandhan to you and to all your siblings and to everyone in the family. I hope you guys had a wonderful festive season today. We're going to go live with Tamanna today on Monday instead of Wednesdays because we're doing the full moon meditation. I know we spoke about having karmic lessons and readings to be done, but the full moon meditation is longer. So we want to kind of use the entire talk about the full moon as well as do the meditation. Tamanna is just coming on. I just added her. She should be on any minute. Hi.
Hi, how are you
How
doing?
are you? Happy Raksha Bandhan. How was your Raksha
Happy
Bandhan?
Rashtra Bandhan. It's pretty good, very hectic because there was just so much going on and put up a lot of content today. So shuffling between work and family and everything else.
Good day, all in all.
Yes, you look lovely. I just love the bling.
Thank you. I'm in a unicorn mood today because we celebrate Raksha Bandhan in a very big way. It's always at my house, but we haven't done it this year because of
Mhm.
COVID and social distancing. So I thought at least when we got on a Zoom call for Raksha Bandhan, I was like, at least I should look a little festive. So we just
I,
finished our Raksha Bandhan call.
I know.
And and tell me, so what are we doing? I was just telling them how we do want to do we're not doing the reading today because we want to do the meditation, and the meditation
That's
is
right.
longer than the normal ones that we do, right? Do
Yes.
you want
It's
to
not
walk?
longer, but it's just something that, I'll explain why I said no for
Exactly.
the reading.
Should we
So,
wait for
guys,
Tamana, should we wait for 7 o'clock
yeah,
since I said, we get in at 7? I mean, people know
oh,
we've already gone live, but
yeah.
we can start talking a bit about it, but let's start explaining at 7 as to why we're doing the thing. So today, what are the timings of the meditation? Are we looking at a 20-minute one? We're looking at a little longer one?
We'll just go with the flow because you know me, I may
Yes,
plan to do something else, but by the time I'll end up doing, it will be something else.
I agree. I
So,
agree.
we'll just kind of go with the flow. Though I will have to kind of tune out and tune in again. So I'm going to disconnect and come back again. So you'll have to
Okay,
add me back again.
I'll add you back. I'll add you back. Okay. Yeah, so guys, we're doing our full moon meditation today instead of Wednesday. We have our weekly Wednesday meditation, but we're doing our full moon today. Since it's Raksha Bandhan and full moon, and I thought, why not? We meditate together.
Sorry.
There.
Yes.
Can we get a
Sorry.
sound check?
Guys, can you hear us?
I can hear you fine.
Lo-
Hello?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hello,
okay.
guys.
Yes.
Hello, guys. I was just looking at the comment box in case anyone's complaining of
No,
not being
not doing
audible.
not doing the reading or not
Okay,
being on.
so should
Yes.
I start?
Yeah, I think we can. It's
Lovely,
6:59.
lovely. So, guys, to give you, whenever we have a full moon or a new moon, there's always a theme surrounding it, and full moon's all about letting go. It's all about release. It's all about forgiveness. It's all about end of a cycle. And we've gone through such major eclipses last 2 months, and even the last new moon was extremely powerful. So the energy of new full moon, today's full moon, is basically all about prioritizing and investing your energies more mindfully. What happens is in our day-to-day life, we land up over investing in energies with people. We land up giving much more than what the situation requires. It could even be a mental thought. It is
Hmm.
not, when I talk about energy, guys, I'm not talking about physical energy,
Physically doing
physical
work.
effort. It could be you could be sitting in one place and sitting and thinking about 10 situations and 10 people, and your energy is actually getting manifested or invested there. So, today's full moon is going to be all about prioritizing your life. Now, to give you, a story, the storyline behind it is the last 5 months is, of course, we've been in a lockdown and everyone's been focusing on their energies, their physical body, their wellness. Everyone's spending time with family. Everyone's taken to spirituality. So what's really happening in our energetic dynamics, where is we are just absorbing energy, we're
Yeah.
conserving energy, and we've been building on our energy. And now, slowly as the world is kind of opening
Oh,
back and our
reopening up.
life, yeah. So what's going to happen is it's going to be very easy to get sucked and pulled into that if our priorities are not in place.
Okay.
Because it's taken us 5 months to conserve energy. It's like a
Yeah.
balloon. Imagine, you're a balloon filled with energy, and one wrong
Pop.
decision, one wrong person can completely deplete you of your energies. So that is the theme surrounding today's full moon, guys. So it's extremely important for you to become aware to what is priority for you. And one of the reasons why I don't want to pull out cards specifically is because I, as a psychic, don't want to influence what you should
Hmm.
be giving priority to. It's the journey that you need to cover because it's like I'm crossing it for you then.
Yeah.
So just for today, I'm not going to be picking up cards, but I will take you all into a meditation. And more than a emotional, energetic meditation today, it's going to be about a mental meditation. When I talk about mental meditation, I'm going to be taking you all through step by step processes, a lot of conversations, internal conversations that you can have, which will help you prioritize your life. So I'm
So,
sure
Tamanna,
by
are we
the,
talking
yeah.
about severing energy cords or letting go of energy cords that don't serve us? Are we going to do a little bit of that meditation, or
we
is it
will
just
we will start with that. So
okay?
that is just going to be the starting point. But what is going to be what I want to focus on is because you know why we've done a lot of meditations that people already know how to up their energy. They know how to let go. In fact, our last meditation
Was
was
letting
letting go.
go. Correct.
So today we're going to be talking about how to invest your energy after you've let go. We've done enough of letting go last
Correct.
5 months.
Absolutely.
Now what? Now when your world is reopening, do you really have an idea of how much energy you want to invest in your workspace? How much energy you want to invest in your social space? How much energy you want to invest in your relationship with family members? So I'm going to be kind of
Right.
taking you all through into an introspection as to where really you want to focus your energy on.
Got it.
So guys,
So, should we start?
whatever,
It's
in case people
7:02.
have questions, I'm just going through in case anyone sent us some questions.
I think the
Otherwise,
questions
we were
always happen after the meditation, right? Because
after.
then we see so much and we experience so much.
That's right. So come, we can start. Now, guys, for those who've meditated with me before, know how this works. It's just a beautiful state of surrender. You just need to close your eyes, surrender yourself to my words, and just trust the process. What is important is after you surrender to my energies, to my words, you're also being able to trust your own experience. Number one, don't question, oh, am I doing it right? Am I doing it wrong? Number two is whenever you're meditating, there's this fear or there's a myth that you have to be blank. And
Hmm.
just because you have thoughts and emotions coming up means it's not right. In meditation, there's no right and wrong. Meditation is all about, allowing yourself to be, watching yourself with awareness without attaching meanings to it or without attaching judgments to it. We land up judging ourselves, we land up attaching a storyline behind everything that we are experiencing while we're in the state of meditation.
So
So
I
you
just have
need,
a question about
yeah,
this. You're going to take us step by step through the meditation, how you always do, but is it going to come up as to what we need to prioritize, or are you going to talk about, how you make us
trust,
do that?
trust the
Okay.
process. Because the thing is, I know what I have to do, but I don't know
Correct.
how I'm going to do it.
Got it.
And
Got
that's
it.
where the channeling comes. You know me, but I never sit
Yeah,
with a
of
script.
course.
Just close my eyes, or rather, I make you all close your eyes and then I start yapping. So I'm just going to channel whatever the universe has in store for everyone who's
Okay.
tuning in.
So should
So
we?
coming. Yeah,
You
so I
tell
just want
you.
to complete.
Yes.
So, guys, coming back to the concept of meditation and the meditation I practice, I want you all to just be aware without attaching meanings, without attaching any drama, story, trauma to it. If it's coming in, allow it to rise and allow it to release. The minute you be in allowance to your thoughts and feelings, the release automatically happens.
Happens.
And for those who've never meditated before, it's very simple. You just have to close your eyes. You can do this while sitting, you can do this while lying down, and just trust the process. So we can start when you're ready.
We're ready.
So, guys, I want you all to close your eyes and take 5 gentle deep breaths. With every breath that you take, with every sound that you hear, with my voice, with the music in the background, or any sound that you hear, you're only going to allow yourself deeper and deeper. Relax your neck and shoulders. Relax your spine, your chest. Feel the flow, the rising and falling of your belly with every inhalation and exhalation. Relax the base of your spine, your tailbone, sinking into the surface that you're sitting on or lying down on. Allow all the fatigue from your knees, your ankles, your feet, your toes to melt away. And just be present to the energy that you withhold within yourself right now. Take a moment to rewind the last 5 months. Take a moment and make a mental note on on the person that you evolve yourself into. The etheric energy of high frequency state that you've attained for yourself. All the physical work, the quality time that you spent with your family members, all the gratitude, forgiveness, letting go that you've practiced, all the deep realizations that you had in the last 5 months, and the grace, the awareness that's come to you with all the realizations and healing you put yourself through in the last 5 months. Get a grip on all the energy of high frequency that you've collected and that you're present with right now. The high state frequency that you're present with right now is the brownie point because of all the hard work, the mental hard work, the emotional hard work, the spiritual hard work that you put yourself through, particularly last 5 months. And just feel present to that magnified, exuberant, radiant energy of the high vibrational frequency that you've attained right now. Every soul in human body, from the time that they're born to the time that they move on, goes through 8 different cycles. The primary cycles are your personal physical health, your career, your finance, your family. The secondary cycles are love. That's if you're not married. If you're married, it's just 7 cycles because love comes under family after marriage. Your social cycle, your spiritual cycle, your emotional cycle. And all our life is a give and take of energies in these 8 or 7 cycles. And how much energy we invest in each one, it reflects back what the universe brings to us. You will now shift your attention to the first cycle, which is your physical health, and ask yourself, on a scale of 0 to 10, what is my physical health priority? And how much am I really investing on a scale of 0 to 10? So if your priority is 8, but you're only investing 4, you get clarity on how much more you need to invest. Or if your priority is 5, but you're over investing 8, you know where to cut down and slow down. So I will take you all through all of these different cycles, and you can get an energy check on a scale of 0 to 10 as to how much it is priority to you and how much you're actually investing right now so that you can bring it to balance. Moving to your career, from a scale of 0 to 10, how important is career for you? What is the priority number for your career and how much energy are you investing in it? If you're investing more than what is needed, you need to slow down. If you're investing less than what is needed, you need to be aware and prioritize accordingly. You can also do the same with your finance. And if finance is your priority, it does not make you materialistic or greedy. Stop judging yourself for wanting more of financial abundance. Be gentle and don't feel guilty for asking more or making it more priority. It can also be financial organization. How much of it is important to you, and how much time or energy are you actually spending in organizing your finance? Moving to the next cycle, which includes family. Now, if you're married, it includes your husband, in laws, children, extended family, your maternal side as well. And get a check on how much of it is priority to you. How much energy does it need right now? And how much are you actually investing? Are you overdoing it? Are you underdoing it? And then you balance accordingly. Sometimes, even when family life is on autopilot and your relationships are smooth and easy, we still land up worrying. We still land up giving it more only because we are driven by insecurity, fears. So get a grip, become aware to, are you giving in as much because it's the need of the hour right now, or are you giving in more because of your past fears and insecurity? Moving to the next cycle, for those who are not married, it's the love cycle. You can do the same. Is love priority for you right now? If yes, are you giving in as much, or are you giving in more than it's actually not required? Sometimes we'll end up giving into relationships, into love, not because the other person deserves it, but because we think love is the ultimate form of energy. Again, driven by insecurities, belief systems, we land up over-investing in the relationship of love and not exactly the person. Sometimes the person may not be worthy of how much you're investing. Sometimes maybe they are. So get a check on whether how much energy you're investing, is the other person worthy of it? Are you investing in the idea of love or the other person? Or are you investing in the deservability of the other person, the way they treat you? Moving to the next cycle of social cycle, your society, your friends, your social space. Is it of that much priority to you? And how much are you investing? Are you overdoing it or are you underpaying? So get a check on your energy from 0 to 10. How important is your social relationships? And are you overdoing it? Or are you just being very complacent about it and not investing enough energy? You can also do this with specific people. You can just get an energy check on how much priority this person holds in my life and whether I'm doing more than what is needed or less. Then you can balance. Moving to the spiritual cycle, How important is spirituality to you? How important is self-healing? And are you really investing as much as energy as it is needed to make it your priority? Or you just like the idea of spirituality, you know it's important, but you're not doing enough. In order to balance all of these cycles, the key is awareness. Once you become aware, the balance will automatically follow in your practice, in your day to day life, in your interactions, in all these spaces. And coming to the last cycle, which is of emotional wellness, emotional cycle. We all go through peaks of emotional ups and downs. Once in 3 months, for 3 weeks, 2 weeks, we keep going through low emotional phases. And these emotional phases show up so that the universe is giving you an opportunity for you to release all the suppressed emotions that you've been carrying. It's the time that the universe wants you to rest and release all your emotions. Take a back seat from other people's energies and not take yourself seriously. It's a point of stillness. Every time you're encountering a low emotional period, it's a sign that you need to cut off, refresh your energies. And while you're doing that, don't take these emotions seriously. How important is emotional wellness? Sometimes we'll end up over-investing in cycles without them even causing inner peace in our life. In toxic relationships, it could be family, friends, lover, work colleagues. Sometimes we indulge in physical patterns, image related issues, obsessing over weight issues that actually deplete us not only physically, emotionally, but our overall energies get consumed by it. So get a check on of how much importance is emotional well-being for you, and are you doing as much as it is needed to protect those emotional energies? Take 5 gentle deep breaths, slowly coming back to surface. Slowly bringing your awareness back to surface into the space that you are in right now. You can rub your palms and place it on your eyes. Just open your eyes whenever you're ready.
This was like a report card, how I've spent the 5 months and actually stock taking of everything that you've done to yourself, right? Because so many times, like I treat my body as a big emotional dumping ground. And I've done
Mm-hmm.
that a lot in the 5 months, right? Because initially we I think felt emotions we've never felt before in our entire life. And I don't think
True, it
even
is
our
all
parents
new.
are all new. So it was such a put it down, squish it down. Come on, you have to be strong. You have to not break down. And it was fantastic. It was a complete stock take of where you need to balance yourself out.
Good. Now
And
you know I
fab.
couldn't explain
Yes.
because I'm like I knew what I really wanted to do, but I didn't know how I'm going to actually do it.
I mean, you
So
see the questions. I think people have already
I
started
am I
writing
am
because
I'm going to.
Okay,
Um,
perfect.
so, Aishwarya, there was music playing in the background. It's just that you perhaps missed it, or I couldn't really increase the volume because you would have not been able to hear me otherwise. Guys, give me your feedback if at all you have any questions, anything, good, bad, ugly, negative feedback is also welcome. Good, Ami. I'm glad it made you aware. I think after a lot last conversation, and I think you kind of really needed this. Guys, no feedback? Where
No,
anything?
there is lots. I'm just reading them. Oh, you
Okay.
can't read. There's
Okay, now I
Pravi.
see. Now I
Yeah,
see it.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I was just reading that. I thought you were reading that too. You saw them?
Okay.
So you want me to read them out, or do you?
No, I can read them. It just kind of keeps going blank. Okay, amazing, amazing. Again, it goes. I think you'll
No,
have
so
to read it out where
let me
because,
read it. Yeah.
yeah.
So it's Parveena. I get to see many signs, and it leads me to the same person's name. What does it mean?
See, I mean, that's more like a personal reading, you know what I
Right,
mean? It's got
right.
nothing to do with today's meditation. So, guys, please I mean, ask me questions connecting to today's meditation. I don't want to kind of divert from the conversation.
Ritika, I couldn't meditate for the longest time, but I love yours.
Thank you, Ritika. That means a
Uh,
lot.
Insta addict, my head feels a little messed up. I think finally I'm becoming aware of what I am mentally. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. No, I don't like it when people call me ma'am. Guys, I'm just one of y'all. You don't make me sound like a 50, 60-year-old auntie. Just call me Tamanna, call me TC, just call me anything but ma'am.
How do we decide how to prioritize? So again,
It's
that's
fine to check. What is priority? Today, if career for you is your priority, you need to focus on that. But how much energy are you investing? Career may be priority, and you'll be like, career is everything, and I need to work and I need to make money. And you could scale it on an 8, but the energy that you're actually investing may not even be 3.
three.
So that awareness gives you that, okay, I'm investing 3, my priority is 8, how do I bridge the gap? And then you land up investing that 5 extra additional
But
energy.
isn't this a lot to do with even social conditioning, Tamanna? That's what it kept coming to me, right? Like when you said family, we are, especially us women, especially mothers, we are so socially conditioned. Even my own mother, that did you do this for your child? Did you do this for your child? Did you see this? Did you see that? You know what I'm saying? That
Yeah,
you are always are invest, even though that's your number one priority. I think even if the priority is 10, you will invest a 20. So I think
true.
even a social conditioning has to, our overall social conditioning also has to change. I think a lot also has changed with these 5 months.
That's exactly why I spoke about and I took into consideration everything you've realized in the last 5 months.
Correct.
So this was not because, the last 5 months, all our lives, whether you're 20, 30, 40, 50, for so many years, you've not experienced what you've experienced in the last 5 months.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So that's why I took into all the realization, all the awareness that you've gone through last 5 months and then prioritizing on the basis of
Yes.
that. Like for me, I mean, work's been priority and by the grace of God, family is an autopilot. I
Right.
feel I've reached the point of karmic stagnation because touch wood, everything's on autopilot. And even in terms of love, I know that the time is not right. So I know that right now I don't need to put that on priority.
Correct.
But I realized that how much I had socially burnt myself. Because I was never in Bombay, that 10, 15 days that I used to be in Bombay, I used to feel guilty
All
and would
out.
land up filling up my social calendar, even though it drained me out and burned me out completely so my priority today is not on the basis of what my life was before March. It's what I have
Right.
realized in the
In
last
these
five
five
months,
months.
and I'm reshuffling my priorities. So maybe social life was priority for me in December, Jan, but now it is not my priority because I have
Correct.
so much. Even if the world is reopening, I have my book to complete. I have, like I've taken up so much responsibility in the last 5 months, that I need to
But then
kind
you've
of reshuffle.
reshuffled, you've reshuffled your priorities, right?
Of
Because you've
course.
analyzed where your energy cords are being utilized, where you need to take back your energy, where you need to take back your power, and where you need to put it in. Because we only have so much energy to give, we only have
True.
24 hours.
Also, in terms of, I mean, why talk about family and why talk about socializing? Let's talk about
And
finance.
talk,
Let's talk about shopping. Like
yeah,
earlier, what was important to you today will not be
not at
important to you.
all, not at
Exactly.
all.
So today, if at all, you know that this is not priority, this is not important. You don't even want to spend 2,000,
Correct.
rupees on that. So
Absolutely,
my question
absolutely.
is, when you're not willing to spend even 1,500 rupees on an unnecessary product, why do you want to invest your energies that you worked for so many lifetimes and experiences and wellness and physical wellness and emotional wellness and spiritual wellness?
Yeah,
Even
I
that is
agree.
hard work, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
So,
That's an amazing analogy. Amazing analogy.
so guys, I mean, money, what is money for human form? Frequency is for your soul self, and you have to invest energies wisely.
I completely agree. Just, yeah, are you reading all the messages, Tammy? Can you
I
read them?
can.
Okay, please
Yeah,
read them.
GN Stone Power, is it okay if you're not comfortable to socialize? It's absolutely fine, guys. Also, what happens is you'll have to kind of recognize whether you are an introvert or you're an extrovert. What am I saying? Outrovert. Extrovert. An introvert is someone who derives their energy by being alone, by being by themselves. Now, that does not mean they don't have friends. That does not mean they don't like to go out. They like to go out. But whenever they want to refill or refurbish or refresh their
Recharge.
energy, they need to be recharged. They need to be alone. So that is an introvert. An extrovert is someone who depends on social validation, external relationships with people, and depends on them to refresh their energy. So today, an extrovert can actually have less friends than an introvert, or vice versa. So it's very important for you to recognize what is your source. How do you refresh your energies? And if you're an introvert, it's absolutely okay. You don't have to socialize just because all
World
the
is good.
extroverts are out there does not mean you need to join them. So it's
I think
absolutely okay.
I think
Yeah.
when people realize how they can adjust their energy cords to better them or for their highest good, it changes. It's a game changer, right? It's
Yeah.
a complete game changer as to who has access to your energy and who does not. And I think that boundary I have built in these 5 months to another level of people having access to my energy, because I know
Absolutely.
I go all out all the time. So
Mhm.
I've consciously built that, that energy dam as to how much they can access and how much I'm ready to give.
No, that's extremely important. Like, even with me, I've seen myself doing that. Earlier, what would happen because my clients, people who wanted to talk to me, had access to my assistant. Now, because of the
Correct.
lockdown, I'm
It's
directly because
you.
I kind of know my schedule. So, what happens is when people even send me a message, I want to talk to you. My first
Yeah.
question is it a general or is it a reading? If it's a general, okay, I know that this much time I
Right.
can give out of my schedule. But if it's a reading, then I know that, okay, you know what, we can't do it today, you need to wait. So even that way is
Tammy,
prioritizing.
I'm waiting.
I'm gonna, yeah, we've just been missing each other. But, but, and also, guys, I want to add one more thing here. This is just a way, every time we sit for meditation, I am giving you all tools and techniques, and that is not the end of it. Just because you've sat here meditated, don't expect your life to be crystal clear, picture perfect. No, these are tools. Every time or the next time you're getting drained out by someone, a friend tells you something, you need to go back to your priority check.
Yeah.
Is my social life I mean, is it of that much priority?
I think
Okay, so if
also
it's social,
to show others, right?
of
Because
course.
it's not about just yourself. It is also to show others a lot.
Absolutely. And also priorities keep changing.
Yeah,
Now, for example, today career will be priority for you, but God forbid, after 15 days, your family needs your attention, your children are unwell, your husband needs your attention. You
everything goes
need to
backseat.
kind of completely do a recheck that, okay, this week,
Absolutely.
what is priority? Family's priority. I've been giving a lot to my career. I need to take from the career and give to my family. That's
Absolutely.
how you kind of
Absolutely.
reshuffle. This today's meditation is only just to make you aware of how we actually land up giving in more, getting consumed than what is actually needed, and to kind of balance that.
I think we should do a stock check every 7 days to see where our energy balances also are, right? This is a
Yeah.
fantastic thing to do every 7 days, Every Sunday, how you do everything else, you sit and take these 17 minutes and do it. I mean, it's a fantastic thing, Tamanna. This is fantastic. This is really brilliant. It puts a lot of things in clarity, right? As to how you are using your own energy. Forget everyone else.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
Good. I'm glad, guys. Thank you so much, guys. And it's the full moon today, and we've also done a lot of full moon meditations
Yes.
in the past. To follow it up with, if at all you still want to continue meditating at home, you can just go on the terrace or sit in the balcony. If you don't have access to the view of the moon, you can just close your eyes, visualize the full moon, and visualize you absorbing energies in your chakra, your third eye, and your heart chakra. So just close your eyes and visualize pulling in the light of the moon and allowing it to flow through your crown, your third eye, which is your forehead, and your heart chakra until the time you kind of feel completely relaxed and rejuvenated
And
with it.
Tamanna's full moon is on the IGTV under the
It
meditation
is.
series.
You can
So
reshare that again. You can reshare
exactly.
one of the old
I'm just
meditations.
doing that. I'm just going to do that. I'm going to re-tag you on that as well.
Lovely.
So I hope you
So,
guys had an amazing meditation. Please write as to what we want to do next.
yes. Are we doing one on Wednesday?
I think we can.
We can, perfect. We're gonna,
Okay.
so Wednesday we can come up with something more shorter, something more
Yes.
lighter because we had back to back, and then we
So
can do
can we do
pulling out
readings on?
cards.
Yes. I was going to say, can
Mhm.
we do just readings on Wednesdays and just do like a say,
Perfect. I can take a break from meditation. Yeah,
yeah, so let's just do readings on Wednesday. Since
lovely.
we have done a heavy meditation today, I think today was heavy. Plus, people will, yes, every meditation is saved on the IGTV under meditation series with Tamanna. I think let's do readings on Wednesday because
Perfect.
every time people think they don't get their name pulled out because we do a 10-minute reading. Here, if we give a nice 25-minute reading, I think it'd be fantastic.
I'll keep a lot of water in front of
Yeah,
me. I
I'll
will
say
need
that.
to.
I'll say
Yeah,
that vitamin C shots.
I know. No, so we'll do that on Wednesday, and we will see you guys Wednesday 7 p.m. right here
Yes,
with Where
yes,
and
yes. Thank you so much, Tammy. See you on Wednesday.
thank
Thanks a
you,
lot.
thank you guys.
Bye, guys. Have a great week and
Bye.
have a great full moon. Bye.
Hey guys, thank you for logging into Live with Vi. Subscribe to see more videos.